It's morning on my day 4. Dewey's day 3. Ollie's day 2. We're making progress getting packed up this morning. It is going to be an interesting day. One way or the other, it's going to be interesting. We are doing Schofield Pass, considered to be the deadliest trail in America. It is sketchy in any rig, but in that big old beast, yeah, it could be very interesting. Fortunately, we have some expert spotting to help him along the way. We're just going to let him go for it.
No, we're going to make sure we do this safely.
Just give it the beans. When in doubt, throttle out, right? That's the name of the game. Then we're going to get down to the Devil's Punch Bowl. Beautiful waterfall feature down there. Over to Crystal Mill, which should be absolutely gorgeous today with the fall colors. Work our way down Crystal River Road into the city of Marble, which has a ton of history to it. And then out to the Flat Tops. Long day, possibly. We'll see how things go, but interesting it will be.
Right outside the campsite is this beautiful waterfall. It's definitely worth taking a look at, hiking up there if you want. There's not a lot of places to park, but if you can find a spot, it's well worth it because there are several different drops, making this a really, really beautiful spot.
We are getting started on the trail. Well, we've been on the trail since yesterday, but we're getting into the trail now. And it is pretty rocky as you start in. Now, more often, people come the other direction, coming from Marble over to Crystal River Road to the Crystal Mill, and then come out this way and go down to Crested Butte. And we're going in the reverse direction, but hopefully we're not going to run into any traffic because it's only 9 o'clock in the morning, and for anyone to be coming the opposite direction, they would have had to be camped on Lead King Basin to come through, and it's not very likely, but it's a possibility. So we'll have to be doing some scouting with the drones, make sure there's nobody coming towards us when we get on the really sketchy sections. Dewey's going first in his 4-door JK because it's the smallest vehicle, and we've got Ali in the middle with that giant rig just in case, and then I'll take up the rear in case there's any problems coming from behind. But definitely, if Ollie can make it in that thing, then my Gladiator's not going to have any issues at all. If we run into problems, well, we'll just have to deal with it as they come. But couldn't have picked a better day. It's currently 30 degrees outside. It is looking to be a gorgeous day. I guess I should mention, there is a pinstripe warning. definitely taking some extra precautions today because of this rock slide that's up here, making things a lot narrower than they have been in the past. So some good spotting, some good lines, and we should be okay. We've already made it through some pretty narrow spots. There is definitely some worse spots up ahead. But man, I love Schofield Pass. It is just a beautiful area. It's a little bit of technical, but the shelf roads definitely keep the pucker factor way up. Now this spot here with the rock in the road kind of splits a little bit, and this is the only place where you can pass somebody, which only works if there's only one person going in either direction, because there's really not any room there. But just so you know, you can get around somebody right there.
Now, if the first parts of Schofield Pass weren't enough for you, the next section will definitely bring out the pucker factor in most anybody. This is where things get more off camber, more narrow, and more dangerous. Well, as if the trail isn't bad enough, there's plenty of people who get sketched just going across this bridge. With only a few inches on either side, there's still no room for mistakes. We made it to the Devil's Punch Bowl. Time to relax for a minute, take in the sights and the sounds, and this is just a remarkable place. I wish it was warm enough to get in and take a little dip, but it is very cold today. We still have a little bit of ways to go to get off of Schofield Pass, and there's some narrow shelf road left ahead of us. With the technical sections behind us, now we just have shelf road ahead. So if you do not like shelf roads, this is not a trail for you at all. But if you can stomach it, the views, the landscape, absolutely beautiful. One of the reasons why I like Schofield Pass so much. A lot of fun, but it's really, really pretty.
we are through the worst stuff. It's pretty easy sailing from this point on. But wow, a little sketchy, pretty tippy, pretty narrow, and that'll get your heart beating pretty damn fast, let me tell you. But Bagheera did it, no problem, no damage, no scraping. I'm very, very happy. Well, we made it through Schofield Pass pretty much unscathed. It was definitely a challenge with the Gladiator, more so than our JL Optimus, but what a trail. I do love Schofield Pass. It is a lot of fun. It is challenging. It is nerve-wracking. It'll test your nerves for sure. And I'm glad we did it. So, Katerina, neener, you said we shouldn't do it. There we go. Now we head down to Crystal River Road through the town of Marble, or through the town of Crystal, over to Crystal Mill, and then into Marble, and on our way out. And here's Ali coming down. He did great on this trail. He did take a little scrape on one of his doors. Got a little too close to a rock on the driver's side, but not too shabby, but good job. Ali, man, you did a fantastic job. Little scrapage.
Damn squirrels jump out of nowhere.
Yep. So what'd you think of that?
It was rough. I don't know if I'd do it again.
But you wanted to do it, you accomplished it, yeah. So mission accomplished.
And a beautiful time of year too.
Oh, gorgeous time of year. Bucket list item done?
Crossed off, never again.
All right. Awesome, man. Great job.
Awesome job, Craig.
Well, we're entering the old town of Crystal. Used to be a bustling mining town. There's very little of it left. There's still a few people who maintain some residences. I don't think that Starlink Mini's been there since the 1800s. So definitely some people come up here. I think you can rent a couple of these cabins, but it's a quaint little place. This is usually, if you're coming in the opposite direction from Marble to Crystal Mill, you'll come up here and then turn around. There's the old general store. Because as you saw going past this, can definitely get pretty sketchy. So if you just want to come up here, see some of this history, it's a great little addition to your Crystal Mill trip, but most people are going to turn around. And there she is, Crystal Mill, which technically is not a mill, it was a powerhouse feeding power to local mines in the area. Today, it is just a remnant of the past, preserved by the owners
Thank goodness for them for keeping it up and allowing us to come and visit. And what a beautiful, beautiful time of the year to come and take a look. And you can see why this is one of the most photographed places in all of Colorado.
Beautiful day to be on Crystal River Road. It's no way. My Jeep says it's 30 degrees outside. That's not possible. It feels closer to 60 right now. The trees are gorgeous. Sky is blue. Not a cloud in the sky. And we've got a bumpy and yet fairly easy drive back into Marble. Got one oncoming. He's pulling over. Now, if you're following trails off-road at waypoint 8, you look over there and you can see a little, well, rather large waterfall. Not a lot of water right now, but when that is running, it is spectacular.
Your next major milestone along the trail is Lizard Lake. It's a nice little small pond. Some people even go swimming in it, which people were doing today. Surprisingly, it was a little cold out there, but good picnic sites, good place to stop and stretch your legs.
Oh, we made it to Lizard Lake, supposedly named for all of the salamanders that are in here, although I personally have never seen one. Doesn't mean they're not in here, but I guess maybe I don't know what I'm looking for either. So there's that. Well, we finished Crystal River Road and we stopped at Beaver Lake to air back up. Next, we head into Marble, then Glenwood Springs, and then on to the Flat Tops. So it's been a great day already. Looking forward to a lot more adventure today. Cannot wait. Hopefully we'll find some camp early and get some relaxing in, because it's been a rough day on the trail for sure. Kind of beat up a little bit. I could use a little relaxation time. So we're almost finished, and we'll get back on the road. Nothing beats a smooth road for catching up on your sleep.
That's it for this leg of the trip. It was absolutely amazing. But next, things are going to get a little tricky as we head to the flat tops and take on Transfer Trail. So be sure and subscribe. Use that new hype button if you're using the app, and we'll catch you in the next video.